The Santal are one of the largest tribal communities in the Indian subcontinent. They are settled across West Bengal, Odisha, Jharkhand, Bihar and Assam, with smaller populations in neighboring Nepal, Bhutan and Bangladesh. The word Santal comes from Sant, meaning calm and peaceful, and Al, meaning man. In Odisha, the Santal live in Mayurbhanj, Keonjhar and Baleshwar districts. Speaking the Mundari dialect of Santali, the community used the Old Chiki script, created in 1925, to write Santali. Santali is also one of the 22 scheduled languages of the Republic of India. Originally nomads, the Santal are believed to have first settled in the Chota Nagpur Plateau region before spreading to the surrounding areas. The Bhanj dynasty has controlled the Mayurbhanj region since the 9th century AD, with the Santal as one of their many tribal subjects. A protectorate of the British since 1829, the princely state of Mayurbhanj was integrated into the Indian Union in 1949. Today, the geography of Mayurbhanj is defined by the Similipal National Park. It is located in the center of the Mayurbhanj district and occupies 1/4 of the district's area. The Santal are an agrarian community who in the past cleared forest tracts for cultivation. Today, they are settled agriculturists, growing a variety of grain, pulses and millets. Paddy is the principal crop, and the daily meals consist of rice, cooked and served with vegetable curries, fish, meat or crab as per availability. Agriculture is mainly of the subsistence variety, and the Santal women collect sal leaves and wild grass to prepare leaf cups, plates and brooms for sale in local markets. This earns them an additional income. Apart from agriculture, the community continues to rely on the forest for produce such as wild roots, tubers, fruits and edible greens to supplement their diet. Bamboo shoots are collected and cooked. Tamarind and mahua flowers are dried and used in the household or sold. The Santal also collect firewood for their daily use. Fishing is an allied occupation, with the catch meant solely for consumption by the family. The Santal make a variety of fishing traps to catch fish in ponds, forest streams, and overflowing paddy fields. They also rear cattle, goats, and sheep, allowing these animals to graze in the forests close to each settlement. The community looks upon cattle as a sign of wealth and ensure the animals are well looked after. Medicinal plants are also collected from the forests, and their roots, leaves or fruits are used to treat a variety of ailments. The Santal believe in the healing powers of the traditional medicine man or Ojha and visit him when they are ill. The Ojha prepares and administers medicines based on the symptoms of his patients. The typical Santal household consists of a married couple and their children, with the possible addition of elderly parents. Marriages are usually arranged by negotiation, and the accepted practice is for a married son to build a separate house. Joint families are rare in Santal society. Nonetheless, the Santal home is spacious and has several rooms. The walls are made of wooden planks, plastered with cow dung and mud. The roof, supported on wooden beams and planks, is thatched with tiles or straw. Each house is made up of several large rooms and a cowshed, often arranged around a small internal courtyard. In one corner of the main room, the Bhitar, or shrine of ancestral spirits, is located. This room is partitioned to form a store for grain and other produce that is kept on a raised platform. The hearth for cooking is also located to one side of this room. Usually, a Santal village may have 50 to 100 houses, which are built on both sides of a wide main street. Raised verandas encircle the outside of each house. The bottom of the outer wall is painted black, the middle portion white, and the top with red earth. Attractive geometric and floral motifs decorate these walls, and the Santal women take great pride in painting these motifs using bright colors. Today, drainage, sanitation and electricity are present in most Santal villages. In the Santal worldview, Singh Bonga or Thakur is the supreme deity. He has no specific shrine and is invoked at every festive occasion. Apart from him, there is a pantheon of deities, ghosts and spirits of the forests, streams and hills that guide every aspect of Santal life. The village priest, Naike, his assistant, Kudam Naike, and the shaman or Ojha are responsible for performing a variety of rituals to appease the natural elements, deities and spirits worshipped by the Santal. The Santal refer to their religious beliefs as Sarna, which is also the word used to denote the sacred grove or Jahera. This grove of sal trees is usually located a short distance away from the settlement.
मुख्यतः आमे हेले प्रकृतिर पूजारी आउ प्रकृति सहित ही आमे बेसी जो देवादेवी को आमे ये करू आउ आमे जाहिरा तो मारामबुरु जाहिरा लिटा गणे को पूजा कलु तब पतित आमे घर मानकरे हमर जो पूर्व पुरुष माने अछंती सेमानकु स्मरण आमे पूजा करू.
The Santal believe that these deities are present as the trees, shrubs and stones within the sacred grove, and hence do not cut or prune the flora within it.
मुख्यतः जो शाल गछ जो आम देवादेवी प्रकृत तांकर जो वासस्थान से जहाँ मारामबुरु लिटा गसा को आम से स्थापित करूँ एवं से पूजा पाती.
All occasions within the Santal community commence by seeking the blessings of the deities of the sacred grove. These occasions are often marked with song, dance, and the telling of Santal myths and folklore.
ଆମ ସାନ୍ତାଳ ସମାଜର ଯେଉଁ କର୍ମକାଣ୍ଡ ରହିଛି ବିଭିନ୍ନ କର୍ମ ରହିଛି ଜନ୍ମର କର୍ମକାଣ୍ଡ ତାପରେ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ପୂଜା ପଦ୍ଧତିର କର୍ମକାଣ୍ଡ ତାପରେ ହେଉଛି ଆପଣଙ୍କର ବାହାଘର ସାହାଘର ତାପରେ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଏ ଯେ ମୃତକ କିମ୍ବା ଆପଣ ମୃତ୍ୟୁ ମରଣ ଏ ଯେଉଁ ସବୁ କର୍ମକାଣ୍ଡ ରହିଛି କର୍ମକାଣ୍ଡର ତାର ଯେଉଁ ବ୍ୟାଖ୍ୟା ଯେଉଁଟା କରାଯାଏ ସେଇଟା ଭଣତିକାର ମାନେ କରନ୍ତି ବିନ୍ତି ଆମ ଭାଷାରେ ତାକୁ ବିନ୍ତି କୁହାଯାଉଛି ବିନ୍ତି ମାନେ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ତାକୁ କିଛି କଥାରେ କୁହାଯାଏ ଏବଂ କଥାରେ କହିବା ପରେ କିଛି ତାକୁ ଗୀତ ମାଧ୍ୟମରେ ତାକୁ କିଛି କୁହାଯାଏ ଏବଂ ସେ ଗୀତଟାକୁ ମଧ୍ୟ ବ୍ୟାଖ୍ୟା କରାଯାଏ ଏଇଆ ହେଲା ଆପଣଙ୍କର ବିନ୍ତିର ମାନେ ମର୍ମ.
The birth of a child is a welcome occasion. The Janam Chatiyar or purification ceremony takes place on the 7th or 9th day after birth. On this occasion, the child is named after an ancestor and the Chatiyar Binti is recited. Depending on their traditional roles in the Santal community, individuals are identified as belonging to one of the several clans and sub-clans. Each clan has its own totem, and marriage between members of the same clan is prohibited in Santal society. Marriages are usually arranged by mutual consent and will take place at the village of the groom. A bride price is negotiated and paid to the bride's family. Death is inevitable, and the Santal may choose to either cremate or bury their dead. After the Sakrat festival, the bereaved family and their relations journey to the banks of the Gaya river. They carry with them supplies like rice, puffed rice, pulses, turmeric, salt, and money. In the past, this journey would take several days, and the supplies would be used to cook meals along the way. Today, the ritual of carrying supplies is symbolic. At Damodar Ghat, on the banks of the Gaya, the immersion rituals are performed by the eldest son or grandson of the deceased. The death rituals conclude with the performance of the Damodar Jatra. Apart from life cycle events, the Santal celebrate several festivals connected with agricultural activities, hunting, and the collection of forest produce. Handi, the local rice beer, is served on these festivals and ritual occasions to both men and women. It is also offered as a welcome to guests and relatives alike. Mahuli and date palm liquor are other equally popular alcoholic beverages. These festivals are occasions for celebration with dance and music. On a normal day, the Santal wear shirts, pants, and mil-spun saris. However, for festivals and other occasions, the men will don a handloom loincloth with a gamcha while the women will dress in the traditional checked sari or jhala and adorn themselves with silver ornaments like hairpins, coin necklaces, anklets, and armlets. Dances usually take place towards evening and continue well into the night. Each festival or occasion has a dance and song associated with it, such as the Kalsi dance, Dantha dance, and Baha dance. Santal men provide the musical accompaniment to this merriment, beating drums like the tamak, dhol, and tumda, along with gongs and shakers. They may also play musical instruments like the harmonium. As a part of some festivals, like the Sankrant, dancing visits are also exchanged between villages and dance competitions are held. These dancing visits provide an opportunity for the Santal youth to interact with one another, while also strengthening ties between different settlements. In the past, these ties were also maintained by the existence of several village and regional councils that were formed to govern the Santal community and unite it in times of need. Within the village, the Majhi, Naike, and other village officials, along with the heads of every household in the village, constituted the traditional village council. This group settled all disputes at the village level. Above this was the inter-village council or PID, made up of 50 to 60 villages to settle matters between villages and offences like adultery. The headmen of every village belonged to this council, and they nominated a PID Pargana to head this council for a period of 5 years. The final council of appeal was the Disham, headed by the Desh Pargana. 5 to 10 PID, with each PID Pargana and village headman as a member, constituted the Disham. With the declaration of Mayurbhanj as a scheduled area, this traditional system of governance has been slowly losing importance. In its place, the three-tier Panchayati Raj system and PESA Act of 1996 are in force to extend representation via Panchayat to tribal inhabited areas. In the past, many Santal have migrated as tea plantation workers to Assam and Tripura, where they settled. In the recent years, work has become available closer to home, and the Santal now migrate seasonally to nearby mining and industrial towns within Mayurbhanj district, where they work as labor. The gradual movement of Santal youth towards towns and cities in search of jobs is bringing about a change in the community's way of life. Education and the opening of residential schools have allowed many Santal to pursue careers in the civil services and other sectors. At the same time, better health and sanitation, as well as improved access to communication, has hastened the economic development of this agrarian community. It is thus heartening to see how in the face of these changes, the Santal continue to hold steadfast to their belief system, professing a love for nature and an understanding of its far-reaching influence on their lives. The Santal refuses to lose touch with his or her roots. Holding on to their identity through a revival of cultural celebrations, arts, crafts, and oral traditions, the Santal hope to preserve their unique worldview and withstand the turbulent changes that sweep through the world around them.
Da